Greetings. Welcome. How you doing? How have some of you not seen ATS? Like, not seen ATS gameplay? What? Are you serious? Are you for real? Are you for real? You're gonna be in for a treat then. Because today is a driving day and we are on ATS. Does everything sound alright? Hope so. Everything good. We are 1 week into this year. Because New Year's was last Thursday, and that is strange. Now, I've added that back. The stream element stuff should show. I don't know how spammy it will be, though. I don't know if it actually does show all of it, but maybe we'll toggle it, maybe not. I don't know, it's fine. It just adds to all the chat, doesn't it? David, thank you for 35, big fan. It's only so that when people do commands on the Red platform, it's so that I can actually see the response it gives. That's what. It just adds to the rest of the chat. But welcome in. I never drive. Well, you're going to be seeing it today, aren't you? Because we've got the wheel again. The wheel is in front of me. People are going to be wanting to see it. So they will. In due time. Don't you worry about that. I think everything's good. And set up. Thank you, boys. Welcome in. I need to wait for TikTok to actually sync. So that I can see the events and see the things that are happening. There is TMP, yes. We are on TMP, in fact. There are only 3 servers on the ATS section of it, and we are on the one called US Simulation. It's hosted in the US, but your ping only be about 100 and something. It's not that bad, it's fine. Bada bing, bada boom. Hello, Vladdy, a big fan ATS. Yes, we've done the Winterland. We've done Nordic Horizons. Now it's Louisiana. And the last time I played on Louisiana was for the early access, which was beginning of last month. So it's been over a month. Weird. I mean, last time I streamed it, of course. I've been doing test jobs since then. But that was the last time I did that. Hello, Zach. Welcome in. I'm doing well. Good to see you. Frozen? Shouldn't be. Everything should be fine. Everything should be moving. No droppage or anything on my end. Unless it genuinely has died on that end, I don't know. Back now. Don't tell me that. Yeah, anyone can join it. Anyone can join it. If you have the DLC and you want to do some water truck jobs, completely fine. Totally fine. There are still some things I need to sort out. And when we get in game, I'll do a little intro of how it's going to roll. But I think everything is all right. This is on 1800. I'll explain that. We'll see how well that goes, because there's a lot of turning. For that. Testing it. Yes, the actual test of it, first stream test was on Tuesday. I know you cannot rewatch that on TikTok because there's no VOD system, but if you're here now, you'll be able to see me using it. But you'll have to go to one of the other platforms from TikTok to be able to see it in use. So this is technically number 2. Stream usage test number 2. Are we good? I don't want to have to lean over too much. I'm getting a bit more comfortable sort of leaning over to... Yeah, it's a pain when reversing, so we'll have to deal with that. Usually I turn off the wheel cam for doing it anyway, because otherwise my arms will be directly in front of it. And you won't see anything except my not very flattering bicep. That's basically it. Right. Very good. The cam, I think, has moved a little bit. I need to fix where it is in place. Is it okay? Is it too high? There's a bit too much above the wheel. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. 340 stream streak. Big fan, Jono. Have a flower. Hello, Focus. Well, hello, Holt. That has synced. Whoops, exactly. The lack thereof. Oh, also, the thing you'd like to know. Let's post up there. The laggy thing is in ATS as well. That strange stutter that we had, which I'm convinced is something while the stream is running. And I wonder if it's the Moza Pithouse software, because people have complained that it is the Moza software. And I don't know why that it would be that, but that's very weird. What truck is that? The W900, Kenworth W900. So we have the wheel. First test was in Nordic Horizons. That video would be out first. This one is the second one. We're now doing Louisiana stuff in ATS. Everything is basically the same. I wanted to turn up the force feedback a bit. Maybe I could do that while we're playing today. But the main difference is that we're now in 1800 turning, unless it reset itself, I don't know. It shouldn't have. No, that feels about right. 1800 degrees of turning. And there's only 10 or so jumps we need to do. So generally it shouldn't be too bad. We are on... I don't know where exactly I'm at because I was doing a few random jobs in between. But we are on the US Sim server. Baton Rouge is where we are. So... And the places I've been to have been freight jobs. Not World of Trucks jobs. Therefore, it's fine. It doesn't count. It's alright. Hello, Juice. Welcome in. Big fan. Touch the wheel. Well, now it's turned off, but, you know. You hear that knocking sound? Yeah, yeah. 1800? Yes, it should be 1800. I still don't like the lag that's going on, so I'm convinced it is the pit house software that's causing something to lag. I looked it up, and of course there are people on Reddit, the best social media website, that have been saying it causes various lag problems in various other games. But it was weird because a Noble said they had an issue as well. I don't know if a Noble has the Moza. So, I have the Moza. Yes, I do. I've added a little bit below the cam on the TikTok screen, between the cam and the game, which states some key information. Now, because that's the only place I could think of putting it. How much? It can cost a lot. If you want to go and watch the video that I made on it, this was kindly given by Moza to use, to review. But the bundle itself can cost quite a lot, the trucking bundle. But, if I take a draw from here, if we do a summary of the event, cruising Louisiana, all of these jobs, 10 jobs, they have to be 100 miles each. That's fine. Easy peasy. Okay. Anyone can join. What I will do, it is spammy in the sense of it might spam the chat overlay. If I disable stream elements showing up again, and we'll see if it does. It may still show up on the red platform, but it won't show up on the... Yeah, there we go. Louisiana's all done for the Winterland jobs. Nothing else is finished, and Louisiana is done. So people were teaming up and doing all of them, unless it was exactly the same as in Kalmar, where these were the only jobs to Winterland you can get. Who knows? So, big fan of 3 stream streak. Hello, rival as well. I was just about to take a drink anyway. Well, how's about that? Solid is very nice. Yeah, the R5 bundle. It's the R5. My G29 is chilling on the floor right now. Who knows how long it's going to be there for, but that's one of the only places I can think of putting it. So, I want some at least 100-mile jobs. That's all, really. And we're going to be chilling, going around, not that, even though that counts. I don't want very long jobs. I don't want very difficult jobs. I want some very easy jobs. Hello, Stephen, big fan. It's on the floor. It is on the floor, yeah. That one, 184. Most of these jobs are actually quite small. 124. That's from Rockport. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We're on TMP. We're on TMP. You need to be on the US simulation server for these. On the dance floor. I don't know what industry I'm in. I don't know where exactly I'm at, but it's somewhere nearby. Oh, I'm at the Rockport. Even better. Oh my gosh. This industry is huge though, so I don't know where exactly I'm going. But, you know. Something weird with multi-stalks. Not the stalks, but the software issues. It can happen at... Just not working, you need to restart the pit house. They're working, I just don't understand what the lag is in the game with moving the mouse. When driving, FPS is fine, it's only when moving the mouse. It's very strange. Left, right, left again. Left and then go all the way round like that, I guess. That's basically what it is. So much turning because we're in goddamn 1800 degrees. This is ridiculous. It is in there, actually. I should have really gone in there, shouldn't I? This is another section of it. Can I go? No, I can't go through there. I'm going to have to go round and then reverse all the way in. Could be the problem you're saying hi, but it won't show up. I don't know why. Unless I missed it. There it is, it's all the way back there. Oh, God. Reversing to pick it up is fine. It's just... I don't know which one is mine. Mine's on the right. Because you can barely see the floaty thing that's above it. Got it. That was first milestone. Doesn't even show up. I don't know why. Try messaging again on the purple chat. Is it disconnected from you? Do / refresh. Reconnect, maybe?
Took you that long to give me a TPR. I got given a TPRK by another Amdin for blocking frown.
That's not my fault. Big fan, think of the biddies, though. I'm glad that it finally got out and got freed. For a controller, what would you put the setting sensitivity on? Anything that you feel is getting quite comfortable. That's entirely up to you, because you are the main user of it, and you have plenty of freedom of sensitivity to use. Start from the middle, and then work up or down from there. It's up to you. Moza, this wheel can turn up to 2700 degrees. That is ridiculous. No thanks. I'm set to 1800, and that's still double what the G29 was doing. So I'm going to be doing a lot of wheel movement. No 360. You can go down to 360. Why would you do that, though? I do have one, yes. This is it. It's in use. This is our second stream of using it. You got yours today. Did you set it up? Oh, it's going to be pretty good. Basic is nearby. But let's just see how this goes. This industry is enormous. It feels like I'm on a normal road, but no, this is how I have to leave the industry. So I guess you cut through this way. Head to the main road after that. Maybe during the stream I'll turn up the force feedback a bit. Because it's okay, I've gotten used to it a little bit more now. The sticks should be in use as well. Oh. The stalks. Like that. There we are, they are in use. Hello. Big fan, welcome in. You're set to 1640. That's an oddly specific number. Why that one? I mean, you could set it, as I said, you could set it to anything you want. You could set it to 1, 2, 3, 4, and it will use that. Come on. Thank you. Then we turn up like that, and then we just turn again. Having to almost overdo it. Very nice. See, there it feels like it's disables too early. That's just maybe me, you know. Standard rotation, exactly. What, 1640 is the standard rotation? I think there's a middle point. One of the presets you can set it to, I think, is 1400, which seems okay as well. You know, if I get used to this one, then anything less than that will be somewhat fine as well. It is weird. It is weird though to be turning it this much. You could just turn with a G29 with one hand, and this is going up and over. Are the graphics better on ATS? I don't think I use exactly the same settings, so I don't think I use exactly the same ones. Wheelcam is not on the TikTok stream. It is on the other streams though. I want to pop over to one of the other streams. It is there. I promise. The text below the cam on the TikTok screen tells you where to go, because I can't say it. Tells you where it is. Unfortunate, yeah, if it was there, everything else would be really, really small on screen. Trucky overlay, yeah. There you go. He be lying. Hello, Chris, welcome in. Now I can do my that one, cruise control, and knock it up a bit. What's the limit for jobs? 80 something? In ETS you can go 90 kilometers an hour, and this one you can go way higher than that. So we are zooming. The muscle memory is not quite there yet. There you go, 65, yeah. It's not quite there yet, where I'm reaching for something, and I'm thinking there's one there, but no, there's two levers there. 130, yeah. That's quick. There's a viewpoint, but it's on the other side. So we're not getting that yet. These jobs shouldn't be too bad if they're only 100-ish. Van Diesel, welcome in. Oh, it's down. It's down there, underneath. No wonder. Take a sleep? You could. Could. Just lean on it. Hello, Willy Wonka. Great name. How you doing? I will also need to, because I was in a rush to kind of move and adjust a few other things as well. I need to move the microphone arm closer to me because it's furthest. If I do that, there we go. That's like as long as the arm is. Pretty good. You think you know where we are? Oh yeah? Where we at, huh? This job is going to Lake Charles. Mic cam. I'll put the wheel cam on the mic. How about that? So it's looking down. Just directly down. Yeah. Any game recommendations? What category of game? What genre? I don't know thousands of games. You play F1? Yeah, F1 with 1800 degrees. I'm sure someone has. I've seen some people when they're doing a review of this wheel or things like that, they have used this one and they're using it in games where it doesn't really seem suitable. You can play truck sims with this, you can play farm sim with this. That's about it. Don't really play anything else. That's a bit weird. Don't do that. You could, but don't really do that. Beam, sure, you can play with that. Driving games, specifically. I don't know too many driving games. There is a taxi simulator. Try every single simulator game. Basically, that's the main thing. There's a taxi cab simulator. There's a firefighting simulator. I don't think you can drive with a wheel in that one, but you can in the taxi one. Farm sim. Star Trucker, you can't use a wheel in there, but it's a driving game. I know which ones you want. Bus sim, any of the bus sims, yeah. Beam you can use. There's a lot. I do have a Moza, yes. The North Shore, I suppose so. What we're doing is, I was over kind of in the middle, the boot part of the, because it's an L shape, and now I'm going to almost where the heel of that boot is, the L. And we're basically already there. He's busy. On the green, hello Darren, welcome in. Your experience shouldn't be any different. The only thing is you don't have music, but that's okay. Voices ASMR, I'm glad you like it. Darren, appreciate the follow. There's a bunch of things I need to do over the weekend to set up. Yes. I have met Alex IRL, yes. The first time I met him was at a truck fest years and years and years ago. We haven't seen each other since, but I am familiar with them. Yes. Haven't met any other times since then. But that was a pretty cool experience. Corsa, Assetto Corsa, true, but again, not with this wheel though. Don't play Assetto with this wheel. Please don't do that. Chick Will, hello, Carco. Yes, sir, can't drink right now. When we're there in about 20-something miles, I'll do it. I like that. Using the cruise control to slow down there. That's nicer than braking and having to change gear. Drink and drive? No, that's illegal. You can't do that. I went 50. This does have New Orleans. Yes, New Orleans. That's further east from where we're going. Did I have... I did have it set. There we go. TikTok can't see that though. I'm running out of fuel as well. But the full map does show it. Hello? Please be careful if you're driving next to me. Watch out. No cars because we're on TMP. Truckers MP. There's no AI traffic on Truckers MP. It's easier for others to join, personally, for that. I do have a wheel cam. It's not on the TikTok stream. As I mentioned, if you join the bulletin board thing as well, I notified people in there. It's not on the TikTok stream. It's on the other streams. I am live on a bunch of other platforms. Feel free. You will see it there. Maybe I'll try it on a TikTok stream, but trust me, all of the components will have to be really small. They'll be split into thirds. So cam at the top, then maybe wheel cam, then game. All of them will be tiny. You won't really see many details of anything on the TikTok stream, if that were the case. It would be just be weird. But maybe. Is there a fuel station in this town? Countering the turn. I hope there is. That was a lot of countering there. Counter steering, good god. And it cancels? Good. Hello Oliver. Hello Joe, welcome in. There you go, I see that. Do you not see the message, folk? I see that. In the overlays. Split windshield, I'm not too bothered by it. This one doesn't have that feature. With a little line going down the middle. You feel the cam is a bit too... I need to be a bit lower as well. From the angle of where I'm sitting. It's just all wrong on this. Whoa, that was close. Where am I going? Sometimes it's in the building. Or is it round the back of the building? You can never really see. Okay. I was going to say, if it was on the outside, America loves to use a very light concrete color, so you can't see anything. You can't even see where the white is. It's just painful to see that. How's best to enter then? Can I go round? Hang on. Next to this combine here, can I go in this way? Everything in here I assume is not solid. So let's try that. Hello Dingy Big Fan. Right. See laggy mouse? What should be solid? Yeah, well, if it is, then I'll just, I don't know, I have to freak out and do something else. My wheels would be... Oh, man. Parking job. It's in the building. It's pretty cool. I mean, it makes sense. We're delivering farming equipment, so someone here is about to play Farm Sim, and I'm giving them their equipment. That one is solid, but are the others? Scratching my own cab there. No, they're not. This one probably also is as well. Just scratch myself around there. It's a huge little barn. Huge little barn. Flip it around a hell of a lot. I think I just spun it about 4 times. I'm at max tilt there. Spin it back the other way. Ease off a bit. And then I think I'll have to do a bit of a lineup. Just go behind the spot. Hold on a minute. Then line it up like that. Hit the back of the barn. And then... stall it. Hold on. Ta-da! Oh, that actually wasn't too bad. Not too bad. Folky think of the 30th streak. Did you see the amount of arm movement there? That was a lot. Not a very easy parking job. American trucks are genuinely that big, but that might be a medium-sized harvester. That green one there is probably a full-size one. They are big. They're big. Get fuel? Yeah, I will. The truck is the W900. Kenworth W900. Hello, useless. Yeah, these are nice. These are very nice. We need more generally where you go through something else to park or sort of in a building somehow. Generally, those are quite nice. Finally broke up. Well, I wouldn't say finally broke up. I still have Logitech products. But, alright. That counts 2 out of 10, because we did, you know. Should use kilometers? No. Oh, bloody hell, crikey, fucking, you know, it's bang. How you doing, man? Big fan? It's pain to lean over the keyboard. Lean over the wheel, rather. Yeah, get out there. The boy was doing a men versus women competition earlier. It was very, very competitive. A lot of antics. I believe the lads won. Yeah, is it going to be turned into a video or something? I'm sure you get many funny moments out of that. Boys, boys, boys! Oh, yes. But you didn't win by a lot, right? It was close, right? Tell me it was close. Yeah. Hello, King. Appreciate that. You didn't, like, completely dominate, right? Gotta respect the women somehow. Right? Going there may not be long enough of a job. We started in Baton Rouge, so we could go up, round, and then work our way down. Didn't break a sweat. Wouldn't expect that. Nope. Alexandria. But now, again, as per tradition, Bang, the fact that you're here, you need to be asleep. Or maybe you've just woken up, I don't know. Please go to bed, man. Alexandria, there we go. It's 88, it doesn't count. These jobs have to be 100 miles. 50. Finish gym. Oh, that's fine. Are there not many people at the gym? I would hope there are not many people at the gym at this time of day. Would probably be the time I would go to the gym. Maybe early in the morning. Wake up and go first thing. Check your round, it's like £300. If I were to buy it now, it's £200. 88 and 91 FM. Bringing you the hardest... I don't know, I'd need to read a script for that. Yes, 68 miles. I'm glad that wasn't the number. The number. Where can I find... I need a very specific... Not very long job, but a very good one. And I don't want really heavy equipment as well, like that top one. I don't want that. No thanks. Legacy. Everyone cheese rolling? No, but I've seen people do it. Did you see Speed did it? Randomly he showed up and he participated in the cheese rolling thing. That I think is done in Wales somewhere. It's very dangerous and you can damage yourself quite a bit. I've seen many times where people build up rolling and then they go flying. They don't hit the ground for another God knows how long. It's very dangerous, yes. Because it's also very slippy and, you know. So no, I don't want to do that. Somerset. Oh, okay. Not quite then. It's over that side of the country. Everflower, big fan. Appreciate it. Welcome back. 2 months. You can do heavy jobs, yes. I just don't want to... Well, I mean, if I do a heavy job, it means I won't have to reverse park it. So, that's the compromise, I think. Heavy jobs mean I don't have to reverse it. But I need one that's actually... That's a bit much. Long enough to do... You could do 2 jobs for the length of this one. Brockworth, Gloucester, Gloucester. It's all just Alexandria ones. Alexandria's not far away enough from here. There's not enough. So that's different. Iowa, I forgot what the abbreviation for the IA was. Winterland, can't do that anymore. First time I used the Moza, the wheel was enormous. Yeah, exactly. I'll just need to get used to it. This is the second driving stream using it. You could do that. I mean, it doesn't take long to do 200 miles, to be honest. Keep that one in mind. That's a possibility. Possibility. These ones are not long enough. And there isn't really... No, you're not going to get any good ones. I don't want really, really long jobs either. Lafayette. It's Alexandria again. Always when you want to hit very specific requirements, the game doesn't really help you, does it? It's got to be a certain length. It's got to be within the state. It's got to be You know, there's one to New Orleans. That's quite far away as well. What cities do you need? Well, are there 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 cities, so pretty much almost all of them. I've done Baton Rouge and Lake Charles. Unless we teleport somewhere else. We'll teleport somewhere else. That would help us get 2 in 1. Huma? Yes. Huma is one of them. I don't know where exactly that is, but that is one. We'll go up to Shrev and work our way down. Trigger word because you're unemployed? Well, I'm not going to talk about what I do then. If it triggers you, that's fine. Need a new local train. More different cargoes of different sorts will be pretty damn good. Let's go. I don't know if any of you have Shrev. But I want to try going from... Wrong one. I want to try going from there. So one that goes to Huma? Well... Huma's down... It's close. Now, let's go. I want to go up here. And then we work our way down, but then we work our way across as well. As long as you get 2 in 1... Of course I need to fix. Of course. Oh, because I need fuel as well. Did I own any garages here? No. Laggy mouse, though. Very laggy mouse. I need to go to a fuel station first. Fuel! Oh, there's fuel house down here. Well, let's go down there first then. Trev has a garage? Yeah, but I didn't bother buying any. No point buying one. I need... Hang on. There's a bit behind this industry that I need. Yo, what's yo? Hello, Nordic. What? How's it going? There we go, got that. This isn't ETS2. No, we shouldn't be in the ETS2 category either. There we go, you can have the cam on a little bit longer. Round the front. Can I go this way? We're not meant to, but... Spin around. Cancelled itself, that's good. That's realistic. There we go. Hand cam, wheel cam. Because we're using a very particular wheel here. Very cool wheel. The in-game one cancels far later than... Only one pump, really? One pump jump? What is the button for that one? Getting used to all my buttons. One of these is engine off, one of these is park and brake. I still need to memorize it. Top one, top left is trailer. Bottom left that I'm holding is the equivalent of enter. And you can see the force feedback moving the wheel like that. There we go. Okay. I am just going to park over here just for a sec. There we go. And now am I able to quick travel? Yes. We can go up there. Let's see what that's like. What jobs we get from up there. Okay. I hope we're not in a... Well, hang on. I would rather go to an industry first because we're all kind of out of a good spawn point. See what I mean? Ooh, bit of a bump. There we are. Where's this waypoint to? Oh, it's still down there. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, that lag is terrible. What is that lag? We are nowhere near an industry. Why? Everything is so far away. Really? Really? We'll have to drive to one of those industries first, because if we all take a job from here, we will be potentially causing damage to each other. Because if your vehicle is in a safe zone, your trailer also is. If you're not, then it's not. No. POV, North America, exactly. Let's go down to down there. The Ellie Max something, and hopefully take a job that actually goes in one of those industries. Would be nice. Zoom down there. 10 minutes, your closest McDonald's. It just sounds like it's just so boring. Any of these areas where you have a bunch of those shops, it's just concrete everywhere. That's all it is. I'm just not a fan of how it looks. There's hardly any grass anywhere. What wheel? The Moza truck wheel. Again, if you want to come over to a different platform, you'll be able to see it in action. I do like it, yes, of course. It's very nice. Where would you travel if you could? Well, I haven't been very far east in the world. Not really anywhere east, to be honest. Furthest west from me I've been is San Diego. That was my first and only time in the US. So maybe other places in the US could be nice to visit. Not right now, though. But yeah, at some point. Estonia, yeah, maybe. Visit every country. How about that? These people that have done those in the quickest time possible, going to every single country, I wonder how much that actually cost them. This is TMP as well, yes. That's why it's empty. Lots of money indeed. Photo trophy. I'll leave it. I am in this as well, yes. TMP servers. Any of TMP servers I have the ability to moderate on. But don't forget, ATS is not as busy as ETS, and there are definitely not as many reports. So there's not much point. It's this building? No. The skyline there, or is it this? It's one of these down there. Something down there. That's called mural. This looks nice. Well, ignore me. Repeat your question. New to ETS, can you repair your trailer? No, you cannot. In a service station, you can only repair your truck. I don't think you can repair your trailer. I've never really thought about that. You can get trailer damage. Or can you? I guess? But I've never seen the icon that shows it. You'll have to dismiss your trailer, I think. If you have an owned trailer, anyway. I don't know how... You know, but if the trailer is damaged and a cargo isn't, it won't affect your profits. Only if the cargo gets damaged. Then your profits can be hindered. I do like editing for others, yes. Always. Anything that is different from editing the content in this game, and besides, I know a lot of other people that are much funnier than me. So, that's a plus as well. Alright, we're in this industry. Shut up. Okay. Silly guy. No, I know, but I just like doing that for other people because it's quite fun. Hello, hello. Big fan. Right. What do we have now? Guarantee they're not going to be any good ones, are they? Second job, by the way. I didn't say by saying other people are funnier than me that I'm not funny. I get that people think I'm funny. 73. New Orleans, that's very far away. Shrev to Shrev. Monroe's 80. These places are so close together. Good morning, yeah. Might have to do some of these slightly longer jobs then. That's annoying. It's really silly. You can speed up the process by doing a completely blank one to another completely blank one. There we go. That could work. Azure. 124. 2 places I haven't been yet. That would bring us up to 4. Yeah. Any of y'all have that one as well? That could be doable. Felix is number 1, yes. Subs, I believe if you sub, you get a certain number of points as well. That's why for a brief moment, Ashley was on the leaderboard as well. Does the wheel have any wobble on it with the indicator stalk extension? No, because the wheel itself doesn't attach to the stalks. Imagine the main center bit. It goes. It's funny and hand movement, I know, but it goes around that, and then the wheel is attached to the main center thing, so the stalks don't touch the wheel itself. You can adjust how far away they are from each other, but no, it doesn't wobble. No. If force feedback was on quite a lot, then yeah, I guess all of them would wobble. So only stopping by because you live in Louisiana. Where specifically, if you want to say? Whereabouts? Glass racks. For, like, storing panels vertically, I assume. Something, doesn't matter what it is, to Alexandria. Terrible profit for what it is, but oh well. Baton Rouge, yeah, we started the session there. Started there. Does it look realistic? Have you checked it out in-game? If so, very nice. Germany's hard. Well, it can be. All languages can be hard. You just saw the video, and you just bought the modification stalks because of the video, or you were thinking of buying them anyway? I hope you enjoy using them. Very nice. Enjoy, enjoy. 20 trial keys? For what? The trial chambers. Those underground things. I haven't been there yet. Haven't checked those out. Moinquift. Sammy, welcome in. What did the keys do? What did they get you? Only one is too short? Yeah, that's the annoying part. If it's the town just before it, I don't think it will count. Loot. Oh, yeah. What, armor and things like that? Yeah, some maybe not that good. So, it's not from this industry, but it's nearby. Oh, on the 31st of December. They are likely still then, because mine didn't take too long, but the Christmas busy period is, there's a lot to sort through. More potholes? That's what I'm wondering when the UK remake comes out. There better be a lot of potholes there as well. This might not trigger the gate. No, it won't. Can someone trigger the gate properly? Now that we're leaving? I'm too close to it. Morning, Vono. Evening, Vono. How's it going? Bit closer. Open the gate. Is it not gonna? Oh, it's not even synced. Really? I thought it was synced in this game. Didn't we manage to sync the two up? What the helly? Why? Why are they not synced, huh? That's a bit dum-dum. There we go. Nice. Not synced. Damn it. Dang it. There you go first. I'm not fully in the industry here anyway. The banner isn't even there. Oh, there's so much turning of the wheel. If it's already turning the other way, I have to turn it so many other ways. God. Hello, Monkey. Welcome in. Lazy Monkey, big fan. Alright. Yeah? What do you think? Welcome in, welcome in. Large central building. Yes, I think so. That is bullying you. How are they bullying you? Why are they bullying you? What's going on? You need to spend them. Do some gamba. Spend those keys. Turn this way, then turn this way, and it's round the corner. I bet you it's facing the other way, though. Yes, it is. Of course it is. I can go through that one. I just can't hit my own trailer. Now you got to do 1, 2, 3 rotations, maybe. Ah, this is exhausting. 2, 3. There we go. Painful. I mean, I'll get used to it, but this is ridiculous. Just how many times you have to turn the wheel. Ugh, I've missed it. That is not lined up with my own trailer there. No, it's not sensitivity. I'm on 1800 degrees of steering, which is realistic for the real world. This is how much truckers actually turn the wheel. I'm just not personally used to it. It's not a sensitivity slider. That's only for keyboard, mouse, and anything else. This is how much you genuinely have to turn it. Okay, got it. Goddamn. It is the W900, yes. Wish you were familiar, that's fine. People have been from all different states anyway, and they've said that each time a new state has come out, there are at least some areas that are very good, especially the middle of the main cities themselves. I think we're good. There are some others that are in a different industry, so we can begin. Still getting used to the fact, of course, that this wheel is still huge, but again, the niceness of it is that no sound when turning it. Wheel cam is on one of the other platforms. Text below. I can tell you what that platform is. It's right there. No, we're not on the front page. We're not on the front page every single stream. That was a random thing I was put on it. No. Of course not. Yo, LD, how's it going? Food looks nice on that board there. Some lovely steak or something. Hello. Come along then. Just getting going, the viewpoint. Not gonna bother stopping at that. Metro areas. Yes. The downtown, because American cities have a downtown, most European cities don't. Those would be quite well made. I know not to scale, but there's quite a lot of stuff here. So that's nice at least. Never use Java. What? Ew. You're leaving already? Useless? Don't go. That's Java, yes. So you only played on the Bedrock launcher then? Takes ages to load. Is there something stopping it from loading? Is Java actually up to date? It should be. Java usually just updates itself. There we go, cruise control the rest of it. Red steering wheel lights? What? Lights on the wheel? And by the way, of course, I did change back from using the guns, so now we're not using that now. Dudley, there are too many boards. Again, as I noticed when doing the beta, there are a lot of boards, especially for insurance firms. But on those videos, on those shorts, people did clarify that there are a lot of them. See, there's one. There are indeed a lot of them, so at least that's realistic. Screenshot, yeah, take a picture. This won't take long. It's just the pain of finding the job in the first place. That's what I don't like. ShareX is good. Me like the ShareX. I'm hardly, there we go, it's just in a straight line now, just not really holding the wheel. Chilling. Very straight roads. I'm assuming real ones do that as well, they just sort of lean on it, maybe like this. so. Yeah. It's in a board meeting and then just turn it a little bit. No, you shouldn't do that. I mean, because in the real world, the horn is there. That would be very interesting if they actually modelled a sort of soft bit in the middle where you can squeeze it into the horn. I'm sure there's a mod you can add to it. They're placeholder names. All the in-game companies are just placeholder names. Squeeze what? The button in the middle of the wheel where the horn would be, ma'am. Unless... What are you suggesting, huh? Unless... Yeah, they don't have licenses for real things. You're not going to see a Walmart, which would be nice, but you're not going to see a Walmart if you play this. Maybe one day, hey, the game gets so big that they start partnering with real brands that you can actually take stuff from as well. Like in, you know, you get IKEA or something. Yeah, how about that? Some IKEA stuff. They've partnered with brands that make smaller items, like trailer stuff. The road looks nice. It does look mighty nice. It looks very boring. Very straight road. Walmart! One day in the future, Ashley, when Toronto is added, you better be here and you better be sort of figurative passenger to be like, yeah, that's real, and then like, oh, is that building around the corner? Oh, yeah. But no, they're starting on the west coast first, so you've got a while before it comes to you. Sadly. Oh well. Then they have to look good. If Toronto joins, you play it. Oh, really? Make a note of that, chat. Make a note of that. Nice. Well, that'll be interesting. Yeah, so far it's only the British Columbia bit, and I feel they're only doing that side of it because we still need Alaska, and that's how you get to Alaska, so by driving there. Hello, S1. Those are the only spots you know. That's fine. Play the game, do one job, and it's to maybe the southern part of the city or something, you know. This is the new wheel, yes. The Rosa, the Moza. I'm assuming it works just with PC. Plugging in. I don't know unless you're able to plug it into consoles. I don't own a console, so I wouldn't know. I'm basically here already. You can try it. Does anyone else have tried it? Because the G29, G920, they work with PC and the respective consoles as well. And they're USB, so I guess it works. To try it. Never owned a console. Route length? Yeah, you could, and then you find it maybe on the second or third page, something like that. I could do that. Good plan, good idea. Take it easy, thank you for joining Galactic, appreciate the follow as well. Feel free to stop by next time we're doing this, because I'll stream it until I'm done with the jobs. Not all today. But I will at some point. And then we've got achievements. If there are any spare achievements left, especially from this DLC, then yes, we need to do that. I think ETS ones, it's only the driving academy that are left. That's about it. You know anything about UK? Well, that's where I can tell you some things, hey? Visit each other's places and it's just like tourist. Like, let me take you to all these places I know. Previous message. Something about UK talk. Right? I think I skimmed, saw it. Or what do you mean? Trauma bonding on the central line? Yes. Oh, is it the one where they're talking to each other but you cannot see anything because the sound of the tube is too loud? That's realistic, yes. There are certain lines where it's so loud and so squeaky that... Yeah, that's real. That's realistic. I'm gonna go in the corner. And it's on the blind side this time, which is annoying. I don't like that. Uncharted territory? It is painful. I don't know which one is the worst, but of several of the underground lines, It is very, very loud down there. I don't really know why. There are some of them that have a lot more corners on them as well. Had to ask if it was normal. Well, that ties in hand to hand with the fact that people don't talk to each other on... That's closed. On the tube anyway. A strange UK, not even etiquette thing, it's just a UK thing. People don't talk to each other on the underground. But because you can't hear each other, so... Send it, yes. You actually gonna send me a video? Remember, and I sent you a bunch of videos and you didn't watch them? Brakes are so squeaky, man. I've just done the same mistake twice because I turned the wheel the wrong way first time. Is the game gonna say yes to that? Could you imagine? No. You've never been on it. Well, it's a nice thing to do. You're good at sending reels. I hear. In my case, the reels are just random things. Anyway, I don't really pay attention to those. Come on. Yes. Got it. So many rotations, man. No, I can never drive anyway. You try turning it like 3,000 times just to correct yourself. I'm taking my time. Still excellent, though. Perfect. If the game says it's a good job, then it is a good job. Okay. That's it. It's one of the first companies. Ah, that's annoying. Yeah, that's the downside of them being such large cities as well. 4 out of 10. Holding up 2 fingers now, I know that. But now we're in the middle. You kind of go anywhere now. Game feels bad. It feels bad because it's lagging for me. That's what it's doing. Is that going to be long enough? Maybe no. Doubt it. You said route length. I saw my route length. That one could have worked. And then it just goes immediately to New Orleans, which, I mean, yeah, but is there really nothing in between? Really? Nothing? 77. Yeah, that's not long enough. It's on the first page as well. 76. 78. We've already done Lake Charles, that's why I'm skipping over that one. Rizzler. Sadly, not quite. So we'll have to do a New Orleans one. Which I don't have for the event, but still, I mean, come on now. Then maybe over to, yeah, I don't know. We'll see when we get there. How's that? There are several jobs going here, so any of them. Where are we at right now? What industry are we in right now? I nearly saw it as Rizzler. Yeah. As some strange place name. De Riddler. Riddle me this. And then all of these are just out of the state. They don't count. Place called Dr. Hammer. This one is closer. I'll take that one. It's the port as well. The massive port. How's it going, Aussie? It's going well. Big fan. We've done 2 jobs for this event so far. It's taken a while. We've done quite a few of those. Find any job. These should be long enough. These should be fine. If we didn't have Baton Rouge already, then that could have been another one as well. Good option. Scaffolding. Alright, then I'll take that. I still don't know if the tilt of the wheel is correct. I feel it could, because I feel it could sort of be tilted a bit more, not vertical, but a tiny bit more, yeah. Wheel will come. It's not on during the job selection screen. But it is now. You didn't find it? Oh. I would say, is it in your watch history, but mine is thousands of videos long, so that's a nightmare to look for it there. Not a problem. Yeah, it's alright. I think I know the kind of video you mean, though, because I've seen a few of them myself as well. Doesn't Reels have a watch history? I mean, for the ones that count as posts, maybe those show up. But if it's just a Reel, then maybe not. Anything I like and want to look at from the web or something, I save it. Because I don't use the save playlist thing, so anything in there is just look later. Watch later. Alright, where... all the way around here. Oh god. Please don't be in a stupid place. Please don't be in a stupid place. Please don't be in a stupid... It's here. Nearly hit it. 1, 2, 3, 4 rotations. Nearly hit the fence. 3, 4, 5. Good god. IRL truckers clearly do get a workout, don't they? And with a bit more force on the wheel. Because I'm just flipping it around like it doesn't really weigh anything. If you can't be seen liking, yeah, I've seen a few actually where the topic is a bit questionable, and I've seen either you or someone else liking it, and I thought, okay. I guess similar for me, actually, to be honest. If it's a funny meme, and it's relevant maybe for a later date, then I'd still save it. No, James, I'm not going to do that. No. Things you've seen each other like. Well, you know, same brain cell. You'd be working together with that. It's just south, isn't it? We're just going completely south. How's the wheel? The wheel is very nice. Welcome in. Big fan. Oh, hello, Kola. Yeah, for those joining in, especially on a TikTok stream, it is not visible on the TikTok stream. You'll have to come over to somewhere else. Liked or commented. Do videos have a higher chance of showing if on your feed if a friend commented on them? I don't know. I've never really tried that. Yeah, what jobs can be random? When you're trying to find something so specific, it's like they know that and they want to play games with you. You see so many they comment on. I have had 1 or 2 situations where I have sent the same reel or TikTok post to someone else and they've sent it back to me as well. We sent each other the same video. Hello, David. Yes. Cola, don't do emotes like that. It doesn't show up properly, Cola. You saw a post where your friend commented. And then does their comment appear at the top? Caleb and Lily. Yes. That makes sense. So that you can be a bestie and you can like their comment. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess it's how you can easily see it. That's fine. What wheel? The Moza truck wheel. The TSW, as it's called. The one specifically made for these games. It's a big wheel. Hello, Caleb. Welcome in. Where do you go to report someone with a clip? On the main TMP website. There's a section called Reports. Make a report there, fill in the information about their ID and things like that, and then you link the video on any sort of uploading site. It's a nice wheel. It's a huge wheel, though, I'll tell you that. Go on then. The truck's a bit damaged, so it squeaks. I do, matey, yes. Same name. Waiting on me? Yeah, well, I'm waiting for the light to go green. How about that? I'm just being sensible for once, hey? Because some people question why I go through red lights. There we go. Look away and it changes. Magic. Cancelled because my wheel was almost facing forwards again. Oh well. How you found out the wheel? Besides that thing of it seeming like they cancelled too early, it's totally fine. It's really nice. See, that one I wasn't even actually clonking it. You can just sort of nudge it. I am using a bit of force feedback, yes. I can feel the wheel shaking slightly. Not a lot, but it's enough. That's what I thought his problem could have been with antivirus, yeah. Like, it's open, but it isn't open. Like, something's in the background, but he doesn't see it. It's being blocked, perhaps. Sammy, do you mean the coach? I don't know. I don't know. Do you drive RL? No. That's why it's a strange feeling. That could be something I want to do this year. I do need to do it eventually, because I have had no need to, if that makes sense. What FFP? Yes, well, FFP on GTA 9 was basically 0. The sliders had to be on a bit, they were on like 2%. Here it's on like 30%. Good road manners. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna endanger other people, am I? No, I hope that this will actually help with knowing what to do. I know a car's wheel is slightly smaller. It's a game. So, you bring chaos. I don't. If it's a game that requires that, like GTA, why am I going to hit someone like that? They're lagging, but why would I endanger that person, eh? They ain't done nothing to me. No. If you ever do play, then I bet you're going to drive like that as well. Just a maniac around the corners. Good thing we have a server dedicated to that, eh? By that exact behaviour. Because we know that people drive like that. And yeah, you could play around a bit. Some of these games, if it's a simulation game, I guess you don't fully mess around too much. Like, why would I? If I'm just doing the most basic instruction of going from A to B, I'm just going to go from A to B. You'd get bored and drive normal. Right, I see. So you do the opposite of what the game requires. Unless it has a mission that you actually need to do. Because other games you play, you seem to do normally, yeah? Got a little convoy, we do. When I'm bored. Nice. I lost connection to the goddamn everything else. Are we okay? What was that about? That was random. Oh, and it turned on the damn mode, didn't it? My Chatterino's frozen. I have to restart now. I have to restart my damn game. Too much chaos, yeah. Are we okay? Relax. Are we good? Should be back. What happened? It died. Stream connection died. As if the internet died. Reload it. Why did we set the uptime? It's not even a new stream. What the flip? Face tracking is the Toby tracker. Welcome in. Downtime? No. Please don't put me in a stupid place. Oh, I'm on the road. Why am I on the road again? I thought I pulled over somewhere. I'm at the back now. I don't know if my lights are on. Fully. There's no visible indication of it. There. That's on. There's nothing on the dash that shows it. It's hidden by all the things on the dash. It would be 3 times, but in this case you have to turn the knob up 3 times to do it. But it only has 2 modes. So it's just on and then off. Then there's like an on-on. Which is just different. Where'd you spawn? Further back. Slightly further back. I don't know where we stopped though. But oh well. Are we good? Are we good? I think so. I don't know what that was. Maisie, welcome in. Now you can see the wheels, see? Yeah, I have a feeling that because the bottom of the mic is here, so it's hiding, it's covering it slightly. That needs to be slightly lower, but if it's lower, you see less of this. It's a problem with everything being on the same side. Yes. That's a bit annoying. You can start going now. I don't know where I pulled over. Hello, welcome in. All the redeems, big fan. I'm reading out all those names again. Hi. Well, that was annoying. Beep. Coming in. Ever tried the hoary one? No, I have not. No. I messaged them as well. Basically the same sort of thing. Hadn't heard anything back. So. No need now that I have this. If I did try it, what would I do with it after that? Turn it? Give it away? Were you late and mean? Are we good? You can still hear me, right? Come back. They will always say Wreckman, just random numbers to Wreckman. You'll always get that. Is that at the bottom of the mic? Yes, it is. This angle of it is terrible then. It needs to be higher than that. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. But we're turning now, so. Hello, Pastor. That sound is nice. Wheel being upside down while I'm turning like this. That is very weird. Very weird experience. There we go. Now, you angle that up a little bit more. And then turn it. Like that. There we go. Now it's less in the way. He said Krew, he did. Hoary is similar. Yeah, the shift that comes with the Hoary one is nice. They don't sell that separately. If they did, that'd be kind of cool. Because then people could kind of put both sets together. But sadly not. No, it comes as the set that they have. Unless it does, and I didn't manage to find where you could buy it individually. But no, I'm pretty sure. It may be like the Logitech one, where it only connects to the wheel as well. It's not a USB. Could be wrong though, maybe it is. Viewpoint? The same one we went past before? Louisiana's very marshy. Yeah, I'm fine with mine at the moment. Mine works. There's no need to swap it out. For the sake of when playing... Yeah, how about, to be completely realistic, with ETS, you don't use the shifter, because a lot of trucks now are in automatic. But in ATS, you do use the shifter, because they are in manual. That would be interesting. What's your shifter? The TH8A. It's a very nice one. From this angle, it probably looks like there's a knob on the wheel. A steering knob. Shifter was the main reason you got it, and there's a lot of buttons on it. That's a very nice feature. I'll give you that one. Use this? Shut up. 2 months ago? Oh no. Stephen, no, leave us. Come back, Stephen. How you doing? 100 miles. Nearly there. Please don't give me a bad parking job. It's in the port, so... And again, the traditional American thing of using light concrete everywhere. In the parking space, it's going to be not visible, I'm sure. Yeah, the J*B, yeah. Actually, I think Ashley has that in her chat, where you type the word normally, but then it does the emote of the censored version. Are people that afraid of it now? People have phobias? They don't want to say the word? I see. What level? It's not an AI thing. Actually, check in the... Oh no, it may not say it, does it? There's a pinned message in the chat for that. That might be just overworld stuff. It may not be nether stuff. I think it's almost any level really, doesn't it? 15? Oh, that was just any level. Milk. ChatGPT bot. That would be funny. That would be funny, but we're not encouraging that. We don't need to do that. Because then you'd be asking ChatGPT the most dumb stuff that we'd probably ask Google anyway, we still use his money. How much was it? Fun. This was given to me. The shifter is something I bought several years ago. That cost at least 100 and something though. It was very, very kindly given. The first ChatGPT? No. There's already been one. You can also use the API from ChatGPT to feed into a bot. There are several bots that already do that. So we just need to find one that already does it. All Urban does is just fetches various urban results and displays a random one for your query. That's it. Specifically for Twitch? Yeah, but how, what does that entail though? Is it going to just specifically filter down towards Twitch stuff? Because it's just ChatGPT overall. In TMP? I have TMP setting without pressing tab. What do you mean settings without pressing tab? The thing in the top right isn't Trucks MP specific. That is Truckee, which is different. GPT. GMP. Do call it that. I don't know what GPT means though. GPT is an actual specific thing. It's not just random letters. But I don't know what it means. It's a thing either in coding or in something. Emote findings, ban find specific someone, promote someone. Wouldn't you just use a normal bot to do that then? For a lot of those things, you could choose to use a normal bot. Like, how would you include it in something like stream elements? Something like that. That could be doable. What I also need to do is that. There we go. The only thing I need on that is just cruise speed. Trying coconuts for the first time? Be patient. That's what I would suggest. Slow down. Yes. Are we going... No, we're still going this way. Just making sure. Drugo, welcome in. Hello, Felix, as well. Big fan. Hello, Velocity. Yes, all of you redeeming again because the stream just started. Yeah, I started it late, of course. It's good. Hello. Second driving stream using the wheel. The wheel is not visible on a TikTok stream, but you're more than welcome to move over. It seems it has killed the stream because it will crash. The net crashed. It just randomly loses connection like that. Bit annoying. A little bit annoying. It's a huge intersection. Why did people design that and think this was a good idea? But here we are, we're in New Orleans. Hey, this is where I drove during the beta and I parked in that square down there. Very nice. Favorite ATS state? Oh, I don't know if I have one at the moment. There are a lot of nice places in a lot of the states. This one is very green. Very green. Everywhere. I don't know. I need to revisit a few of the other ones to see some nice roads. Oregon has some nice ones. Washington, that bundle up there, because you can get to Canada through those two. Other than that, I don't know. I would have to revisit them. I've no need to. I still need to revisit California because it got remade. But besides that, I'm not sure. And here's the building that reminds me of the San Diego Convention Center. Because... well, it's the New Orleans Convention Center. And it looks kind of similar. And we're going in here. Through the port, which has like 3 tolls you have to go through first. For some reason. Redownloading again? It shouldn't need to do that. What state is next? Illinois, probably. From all of their promotional posts that they're doing at the moment, I think it's Illinois next. I don't know where that is, though. Location-wise. Is it above Louisiana? Whereabouts? Where it be? Moist, hold on. Way above Louisiana? Oh. They've... brakes almost didn't work there. They've sort of broken their pattern of doing from the bottom of the row up, or column. Iowa, How do you change steering rotation? It's done in the Pithouse software. On the main homepage where you see everything relating to it, you can change the slider there of the rotation. It has a few presets as well, so 900, 1080, things like that. And I set it to 1800. Eastern Missouri. Well, it should be pretty good. It looks pretty good. Right. We're all the way down the end. Well, almost down the end. I'll have a look at the map in a minute and try and visualize that. Where is it? Watch me go round it. I did that earlier when I did a test job and I forgot where exactly it was. Oh, it's in there. That little slot there. Oh. I'll go around again. Go around this one and then pull in front of the row that I'm in right now. It's pain. It's painful. Actually, to be honest, what I could also do is loop around in here and then go back towards the bottom of the row I'm already in, that I was in, rather, and then these vehicles are so long, man. Whoa. Auto centering. You change the Pro mod, Arcade to Pro mod to normal. No, it will be the same job, There should be no difference as long as you're not connecting to single player in between your TMP sessions. Should work. Now, go in here, and it is right over here. What am I using to look around? It is the Tobii tracker. Tobii eye tracker. To be fair, I should be doing this in first person, because doing it in a really weird third person angle is almost worse. Yeah, San Francisco, yeah, it got remade. I checked out LA as well. LA looks damn good now. Pretty realistic. Spin it around like that. Very nice. Take your time. Gently does it. Watch it sort of slide around. I'm going to brush against these trailers here. Containers, rather. Or not. Ta-da! Easy. Easy. Yeah, it's making it mouse laggy here as well. So I have a feeling it is the Pithouse software, because I was doing a little bit of Googling, rushed Googling, and people say that the Pithouse software does cause it. But at the moment, it's not open. It's kind of minimized to the background tab thing. It's not like open. Chicago should be pretty good, yeah. Pacific Coast Highway. Maybe. Which one is it, though? Because number 1 is there, it just got remade. Or is it the 101? Because that goes all the way up. Still 101. Still 101. Still 101. Still 101. Holy crap, all the way to the top. 1 is there, but it's a country road. This one. Past San Jose, and then down Santa Cruz, Santa Maria, and then you get the 101 again. Then you're in LA. What was I going to look at as well? Where Illinois is. This is laggy. This is laggy. So we've got the Kentucky Fried Chicken there. What's this one? Is that it? The one that the Kentucky Fried Chicken sits on? South Dakota? True, that's coming soon as well. British Columbia, yes. I'm interested to see that. Which is next? I think it's Illinois next. Then South Dakota. Then British Columbia. Or British Columbia will be more like a side project. The massive lakes. They're not. They don't resemble. They're not showing the outlines of the lakes here. These are the lakes, I think. The blobby bits. Because that's South Dakota there. I assume north and south, and I don't know what that one is, but we'll soon find out. We'll soon check out what they are. Alright. We are now up to 5 out of 10, because that was only a 1, not a 2 by 2. Be good if we could take it from the container port. Luton, welcome in. 84. 85. Baton Rouge, no. New Orleans, no. You know, Lafayette, I guess. It's quite far away from where we are, though. Yeah, I guess we'll have to take that one, won't we? To the right of the Dakotas. Okay, so that was the one I was looking at. Yeah, I think Minnesota's been doing that. Fires last year. Oh, like the what's it called? The Palisades? That area? Yes. Because I remember when Google Maps updated to show it, I think you could still see quite a bit of it. Still there. That's crazy. Last year? Early last year? Illinois, then South Dakota, then British Columbia. Very nice. Exciting. That's what you get when you have a very productive team working on 2 different games at the same time. And they're all doing their own little bits. So you have your team of maybe less than 10 people. And they are your homies for like a good few months. How about that? Thank you for the roses, Luton. Big fan. Ollie, thank you for the follow. Big fan. Any job to Lafayette. Try and find that. Because I guess that's where we're going next. Nice. Nearly 100k. I'll take that. Okay. They are considered an indie game. Yeah, they're an indie studio. Even if the game is big, it's still an indie studio, which sounds weird given indie is like just small stuff. Minecraft was. It's not now because it's owned by Microsoft, but it was. But yeah, these games are indie games. When you think of an actual indie game, when I say actual, you think of just some really, really niche, small game. But no, lots of things can be an indie game. Right. On our way up. Only 5 miles away, but that's fine. Squeaky. Squeaky brakes. Oh, it didn't stay down long enough. That's a lot of words, man. Hello, Scotsman. Big fan. An indie game typically developed, created by individuals or small teams without a major publisher funding, allowing for creative freedom, unique concepts, blah, 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 blah. Small studios, yes. So yeah, that would count then, because SES basically released it themselves. They are their own publisher as well. Right? If you check the Steam page. Everyone can drive this, yes. This is the Kenworth W900 truck. 100k, he did it. Very nice. Pavel is rich. Yeah, but I have a feeling that even if he makes quite a bit of money in his job, I don't feel he's the kind of snobby rich, if that makes sense, where he uses the money and he buys loads of yachts and women and things like that. He likes what he does with his company, you know? He enjoys it. Women? Yeah, you know when they go out partying all the time and they just have people on their boats that totally aren't models that are paid to be there in the first place? Yeah. They are scary, true. They are scary. Approach with caution. It would be nice to have more people playing TMP, yeah, especially in ATS. Whenever there's an event, but people have fond memories of when there were very busy events. Maybe another time. Next time there's another big event in the game at some point. How's the drive going? Very nice. This is about to be the 4th job, I think. Yeah, it seems dead. There's only about 100 and something people on this server. There's a lot of people that play the game. A lot of them are playing on Convoy or single player. Speed limit 85 miles an hour. 130 something kilometers an hour. Pretty damn fast. We're in the city speed limit right now, though. It's very, very fast. I think it used to be, what was I thinking of? Something else. I think one of the speed limits was 60 something. Yeah, they like using their mods a bit more, yeah. So again, if you look at the most played on Steam, both games are there. ETS is in about 30 something play. ATS is about 50 something. There's still quite a lot of people playing it. So they're all on single player or Convoy. Why did it not turn there? Did I hit a rock and get stuck? It didn't complete the turn. What? You flipped? You just went in a straight line. Anyway, we're here. Ta-da! Did you see that? That was weird. I was turning and it didn't. Oh, it's there. I can feel the pedals squeaking already, getting a bit squeaky. Didn't hit lamppost again? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Why would I do that? Voila. There we go. You have to hit your own trailer, otherwise you won't know if you're close enough to it. Fun fact. Ticket boots. Yeah, watch out for those, eh? Don't want to hit one of those. As long as I don't go too far over, I won't leave the zone. If I stay about here, I think I'm fine. Yeah, this 1800 degrees is weird. I'm just turning it so much. So much wheel turning, man. Just want to check. What roads haven't we? Oh, we've done most of this road. Oh no, okay, we've done it going to that way. We haven't done it going the other way yet. Okay. Fair play, fair play. Skill gapped. Fact, have you got? Or Vladdy, rather? I'm assuming you've got yours. What are going, me pointing in the other way of where it is? Well, on my screen, I'm pointing it in is that way, but for you, it's the other way around. You wanted to release on console? Yeah. I end up replying to people that comment about it. Even if they sound civilized when they're impatient about it, there's not really much else they can do. So. Into Mexico. It would be interesting if they end up doing that, because don't forget, it's American Truck Simulator, the American continent. North and South. So, maybe years in the future they'll start doing Mexico. The Mexican Dragon. Hello, Petru, welcome in. Sharp, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. 1800 for both. 18,000 would be a lot. Yeah. I think just for fun, someday I should show what it looks like to turn with 2,700. That's the highest. And then whatever the lowest is in this. Because that's also going to be a lot. The highest and lowest, yeah. Challenge driving with the lowest sensitivity or something like that. That could be an easy challenge, wouldn't it? Good video idea. Old Scania, yes. That should be quite fun. See, the clonk happened way before the actual in-game one stopped, and you're letting me go there. Yeah. I was slowing down. It's because I'm not turning enough. I think my pedal is squeaky already. I need to tighten it up. Hey, I'm learning. I'm still learning. Relax. You try driving with this. Stop pressuring me. Hello, you. Yo, yo. Yeah, I never said I was the best driver, so therefore, you know. By process of elimination, I'm definitely $1. Is that like Poundland? 50,000? Yeah. Will you give it away? No, probably not. There have been a lot of people that have asking, oh, you're gonna give it? Oh, I'd like it. Can you sell it? I'm not giving it to some random. It's just not how that works. I don't know what I'll do with it. There's a lot of old tech I still have for now. Don't know yet. You take the pedals? Just the pedals? Turn it on for a marketplace? I could. I don't know how much it will cost now. I do have the clutch pedal as well, yes. That was an extra thing that came with the bundle because I do have a shifter. It doesn't normally, or rather it's not included in the bundle, so you have to have it separately. Because if you have it and you don't use it, then you've got a spare pedal. So if you do actually use it, then you get it. The G29 is nice. It's a nice wheel. Nice wheel. I've had it for a long time. Still slowly adapting to this one. Of course he doesn't use it. No, of course not. Again, my idea would have been to, for realism now, ETS, don't use clutch. ATS, use clutch. Until they end up removing the gears in the American trucks as well. Have they started doing that? Strip the bars and make a robot. I've seen that people have managed to mod the G29, where you can take the wheel off it somehow, unscrewing it, and you can put some other wheel on top of it, but it's still the G29 base. I don't really know why you would do that. Maybe that's what people used to do before this came out. I don't know how long Moza itself has been going, with the specific bases that people now have. But back then, maybe they had things like Fanatec, or Thrustmaster, things like that. They've been there for a while. 55 stream streak. Big fan, Ballistic. Shift extension things. People have suggested them, yes. That little thing that you can buy, but they're made by just random other companies, aren't they? They're like third-party companies. Because you can just unscrew this top bit and put that on. I could. Peugeot stalks. Yeah, maybe. A few people have suggested them. ATS accessories. Oh, that makes sense. But in order for that to also be realistic, I would need to also have the mount thing that brings it off the desk slightly. So if you have that and you have it up here somewhere, really high up, that's just stupid. Is it snowing? No. It's only just cold and a little bit frosty. Not snowing. Why are you always wanting to drive next to me? 20 foot long? In some vehicles they do, like you're sitting really slouched far back in your chair and you're just leaning all the way forward and you just grab this massive shifter that you have to grab every 10 seconds because it's got 18 gears in it. That's exhausting. No thanks. Hello, Etta. Jig brakes. That is with the engine by itself. I think it comes with the engine. Because I don't have a button specifically assigned for engine brake. It just applies that sound when I brake. Hello, 258. Big fan. Bucharest. I suppose it would be snowing. It's snowing in a lot of places. Here it's too mild to fully snow. You may have a little bit, but it won't be anywhere like any of the normal actual whatevers. I also do have, hang on. I think I'm near it though. Gee, I heard a rumble just for a second. So I think I might have rumble strips on. I was testing it. 3 stream streak, appreciate that. Yeah, it's going to be raining a lot. That's the closest you get. It's rain, but then when it gets cold, it turns into just sleet and ice. No thanks. See, this material, this concrete is blinding. Why? Why are so many roads made of that? Humid? Can't wait for the summer again. You're going to be hearing me complain on stream that it's going to be too warm. Every stream. That's how my summers are. Because this PC produces a lot of heat. Yeah, flashbang roads, surely. It's so bright that the road lines actually just blend into it. It's that bright. It's painful, man. Marble. Might as well be made out of marble. This one's not too bad. A bit worn out. Yeah, in winter it's lovely. It warms the room. Yeah, don't even need a radiator or anything. Just let the PC do it. But in the summer... a fictional alloy. 2020, really? Blizzard? Ooh. Monka. Estland. How many degrees? Well, when it starts getting a bit uncomfortable for us when it goes above 25. When it gets near 30 Celsius, that's uncomfortable. 42 here would be almost catastrophic because our climate doesn't like that. Our record was just over 40, and that was hit, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. And thankfully, it was only for maybe a day or two. Then it cooled down afterwards. 26 in London. It's just, yeah, 40. Rip the handbrake. Squishy. This game isn't that realistic. Okay, you can't do that. Sadly, you can't do that. If you've heard of the game Beam, you can do that in Beam. Beam NG. That's more of a physics sim. You can drift in that. C, obviously C. 40 Celsius Fahrenheit is less than 0, right? Celsius? I don't know which one it is. How's the stream, Squishy, big fan? Always some good tunes. Just above 0. Ooh. Well, that's lovely then, that's fine. No, UK does not use Fahrenheit, no. We invented the system that it uses and then we don't use it. Imperial from Imperial Britain. We use both systems for certain things, but for temperature, no. We use Celsius. Wait, if you want to look on Spotify for some of my old songs from 5-6 years ago, I think some of them are trance. The D&B one there somewhere, house ones, they sound very basic. They sound boring. Boomers, no F. The only thing I know of, I think it's like 16 Celsius is like 64 Fahrenheit. That's all I know. Yeah, there's a whole really long video explaining exactly why we use different things. It just depends what you're measuring. You're measuring in stone, feet and inches, things like that. See, if something, like you're measuring your desk or something, that could be in centimeters. And I'd roughly know what that is. But if you'd say a person's height is like 182, I have to convert that. Because I don't know that. My mind can't picture that. Kelvin, we should use Kelvin. I think we can all agree that Kelvin would be a suitable one. Yeah, it needs to be in feet so I can understand. Be like, oh, it's 5 this? Oh, okay. I know exactly what that is like. I can picture that. Where are we? Back of the industry somewhere. I don't know where though. This is going to be a pain to park, isn't it? It's going to give me a really dumb parking place, maybe. Oh, surprise, surprise. Concrete. Okay. Pause. It's right there. Now, I know my eyesight is terrible, but that I didn't really see on coming in. Because it's brighter in the cab. Look. You can barely see where the floaty parking squares are. Didn't even notice it. Right, this will be fairly easy because you can just go through here. And then, I say fairly easy, understatement of the century. And then, bang it up. Yeah, I'll allow it. Not terrible. Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse. Yes, not bad. That's not too bad. Lovely. 6 out of 10. In the snow? Yeah, that's another reason why I don't have the full snow mod. I have the clear roads bit because the lines would just disappear. No thanks. Right, you could go from here to over there, but I think for this session, I think that'll do for this session. I'm fine doing just those, and then we'll resume and probably finish the others next session. I'm fine with that. I think that's a good number of yobs for this one. Underworking. I think there's a mode for that as well, yeah. If you're less than, you know, it's like 1 second or something. Where can we take a photo? Where are the others at? They've all left me. They've all left me behind. Well, I could just... because it's still attached. It looks like it's still attached. Ching, just like that. And then these can be on rotation for the... going live pictures or something. That's what they could be. I don't know if or where we've actually sent... oh, she couldn't find the video, could she? If I find it, now that we've mentioned it, because your phone is listening to you, I'll probably find it now. Oh, well done. Well done, man. Go down. One thing I do want to test out. Right. This is laggy. Gonna play my summer car? My winter car? No. No, sadly not. Controls. This is what my current force feedback is. Not too much. I'm not too bothered about a lot of these other things. Overall, up to 50. Yeah. Yes, only partners can get to the front page. Yes. Because it adds a form of verification to it. A bit of security behind it. So yes, partners have a way of applying for it. Of course, the others are a little bit low, but there is a more shake with the engine now. I can feel that a little bit more now. Understeer on 100? No, please no. Let me just go and discover a little bit more. Let's just test this out. These two industries. Hello, Blood Bowl, big fan. I'll go round the one at the back. Yeah, somewhere that's not too insane, but somewhere where I can, you know, it's ironically comfortable despite it being force feedback. I think that'll be a good idea. Bring the mic this way. Here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Here. How's that? That's fun. One game you don't recommend? I don't know. Of a handful of games I've played, and I may not be too into it, I don't know if there's a game I would absolutely, at least on top of my head, say, do not play this game. Roblox. Well, I've never played Roblox, and I never will. I'm sure it can have some fun little mini games on it. Has to be something I've played for me to get the full idea for it. And then there'd be a high chance when someone says they don't recommend a particular game, it's purely them being crap at the game. So that's not a valid reason to not recommend it if you're bad at it. If the game is bad, not the player of the game. You hate DBD? Yeah, but you're addicted to it, aren't you? So that I think it's got you in a bit of a headlock there. Okay. That'll do. It says we're only 43 minutes on, but no, we're not. We're a little bit more than that. Does make it hell by like not updating the game enough, or do they give you like bad updates? What do they give you? It's all going wrong now, Felix. Well done. Survivor side did. Oh, to give them more of a chance, so it's not balanced. Yeah. Unfair for the killer. Well, it does that actually balance it out? Does the killer have quite a lot of gear and things that would otherwise make them powerful? Okay, what can we use? But yes, this is the last one for the week. What mouse? The Logitech G203, I think it's called. It's a very simple mouse. I don't need one of these gamer mouses. It's just a mouse. I think it's the 203. Yeah, this will be the last one. I'll be working on video stuff, working on edit things, and next week we'll start as normal with the back and forth between the two patterns, alright? Any new game you want to stream? There's a few games that would be cool to stream. I'm just not in any rush to do them. A lot of other people are better at playing a bunch of different games. Like a lot of streamer friends, they play a handful of other different games. Some of them play through it from start to finish and they don't touch anything else in between. That's cool. That's fine. Kind of like a Let's Play. I haven't checked out Star Trek in a while. Their roadmap is interesting for this year. Can you stream? I'll try to. Yeah, I'll try to. Rock Simulator. Isn't that one where you just watch a rock? That would be an eventual challenge where you find as many games as you can that are labeled as simulator or have simulator in the name. And you do like a little, maybe an hour of this game, and then you play through them. And then we review them. That was a thing that apparently Lisa used to do with indie games. That's what Corsi's doing. I don't know if she's officially doing that, but every time I've seen her live, she's playing some other sim, yeah. Even in my library, if I filter down to what's tagged as simulation, there's still probably 100 and something. There's a lot. There's a lot. So that'll take a while. There'd have to be really, really short playthroughs of these games. Especially given that some of them are going to be a bit... You know? Just a bit... That one's alright. Maybe not that one. GTA? Streams? Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe. Whenever there's well, there's more things to do. If I was to do it, it wouldn't be on this main thing. That's the thing. When you're not, you know, not locked, but like this channel is for this kind of stuff, just the main trucking stuff. I'd use my other one for other types of games, if I were to. But if I would be playing with other people and featured on their streams, that could be whatever. That could be any kind of game. That's fun. It was fun on the Green app, yes. And I think I need to adjust Meld a little bit more, because Meld is a nice program. It's adding a few things that OBS wants to be and OBS isn't. It's more like a very easy, starter-friendly kind of thing. Like the Streamlabs OBS. It's kind of close. All right. Big fan, have a flower. I don't know if... who might be on at the moment? Oh, one of them might be ending. Can switch rivals? No, not yet. No. I have had some seen some streamer friends that have been on it. What would I participate in? You need to be kind of added on someone's team to, you know. Cat person, no. No, they're still on their holiday for now. Ultrasaurus is on, but they've been on for like 14 hours. And they were playing my winter car. I'm assuming they're done. Yes, people are saying good stream. Okay. 14 hours? Playing through my winter car, she's just full on permadeath like a Let's Play kind of thing. It's ridiculous. Alright. This one. The one that was playing before. So I don't think we will. Yeah. Lean over the wheel. Right. Have a flower. Big fan. When you stream 15 hours? Absolutely not. Years ago, I did a few convoy things which were 24 plus, and we were driving around for the entire time, but absolutely not before then, no. What I would recommend, though, socials. There we go. Make sure you're in the Discord. Follow all the other things in the YouTube chat. They're in the description. In the Tickle page, it is in the bio. And just everything else. All the names are exactly the same. I appreciate those that have joined and rejoined. Big fan. This could be turned into a video as well. I have finished the video of Tuesday's drive. So that will go out maybe sometime over the weekend. It can be for trophy members first, then YouTube members, then public. Because we had 2 new YouTube members recently, which is very nice. I appreciate that. Can I ask a question? You have a shifter, but whenever you start to shift to 1, it goes to C1. Then if you set it to 3, it goes to 1. Check your actual gearbox, what it's actually set to. I think mine in game is set to range. There we go, the other sound now. Valley's part next to me. I'm not switching scene. Controls. Because my shifter is 6 gears, and I've just set it to 6 gears. Okay, it's on splitter, but it's on simple. Layout is simple. Yeah, it's crawler gear, but if you just want to be in 6 gears, you don't want crawler first. So check what your actual truck's gearbox is, and then make sure those actually line up. To range. Yeah, try splitter. Try splitter first, and then maybe don't assign another one. Why'd it get timed out? Ever since we added the Gamba thing during the ad breaks, whenever you type join, it gives Truckee a response as well to add it to your own channel. So you'd get 2 responses every single time. So that's why I just time out TruckeeBot, and I never bothered removing it. TruckeeBot's not even in this channel now. But yeah, so it would give you 2 responses every single time. 12 plus 2. Yeah, I don't want that. So when you customize your vehicle and you buy the actual gearbox, make sure it is a 6-speed. Just a 6-speed. That's it, because then it won't have the crawler gear and it won't have everything else. So check that. Then check between range and splitter and things like that. You saw it? Yes, it shows up there. Alright. Have a flower. Peace out. Have a good rest of your evenings. Big fan. It's always C1. Have a mess around with it. Try a few different gearboxes. I'm pretty sure it is specifically the gearbox, because mine's a 6-speed. If the vehicle has a 6-speed gearbox, I believe that's how it will work. It should work like that. Big fan. See you next time.